For a very limited time only, head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS30 to get 30% off all your purchases. Link is in the description. What is going on, guys? GS here. Welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So today we have our debut of all of the new additions in Ultimate Team, and those happen to be the Ghost of Madden Past, which include Michael Vick and Bo Jackson on offense, and on defense there is I was gonna say Lawrence Taylor. There's Sean Taylor, and there is Michael Strahan, and then there is Mel Blount. So just to try things differently, we went ahead and did house rules on this. I just want to, try some different things offensively. I meant to have Michael Vick and two receivers active, and I kind of messed up this first game right here, and I had two running backs active, and I did not mean to. I want to really try out Michael Vick. I know what Bo Jackson can do. I already know the type of impact he's going to bring. I just want to try out Michael Vick with evasive, see if it's glitchy or not. On defense, trying something completely new. I have 3 active D linemen. Now, that's not new. I've had that before. But the abilities that we are trying is J.J. Watt, Michael Strahan, and Bruce Smith. All 3 of those guys are 96 overall, so I can get 2 tier 3 abilities. So I have inside stuff, I have pass rush elite, and I have power specialist on all 3 of them, thinking I can come out and dime normal, and when they pass the ball, that's where power specialist and pass rush elite comes in. And then when they run the ball, hopefully we can go on ahead, because I figure I'm not going to be in that defense if they come out in a heavy run set, so I don't have to worry about any stretches or anything like that. So if I am in dime and they run the ball, it's pretty much going to be, as you can tell, look at my man Blount keeping up with Randy Moss right there. I'm not sure what type of speed his Randy Moss has, but I'm thinking 97-ish, 98. He can't get up to 99, but I don't know if he has full sprinter, Coach Madden, things like that. But for Blount to keep up with that was a good sign. So when I'm in dime defense and they run the ball, it's going to be an inside zone out of shotgun, right? So we're going to see how we can hopefully do with those 3 active on the D-line, see if we get some good defensive block sheds. And if we can, then, this is something that I can see myself staying in all game. If we can defend the run in dime with the inside zones, and then, get some good pressure when they do pass the ball, and just trying to, and I can tell you, epic fail. No, never again. Not doing it at all. Wasn't really getting good pressure. Definitely wasn't getting any sheds on inside zone whatsoever. It really felt like I just had trouble just getting to the quarterback when they did pass the ball. So not something I would recommend doing. I do recommend a pass rush elite at D tackle, but, all 3 of them, it just wasn't really working out for me. So the house rules, by the way, and as if you've seen before this game started, I did activate the 2 receivers, excuse me. So this guy's just sending the house at me, and again, we're just trying to get used to Vick here, and not really working out for us. Third down, you have 3 opportunities to get a first down, so this is technically last down, and he did a good job just, preparing for a Y out. I was thinking, we'll post flag elite, having that corner route active, I'm just going to be able to just hit him with some good posting. No, he shut it down, using it right away, and I think we end up losing this one. We ran a few of them, and Michael Vick is definitely good. Right here, I think I go with you see how he kind of holds on to that right there? Like, that is why having the route active is a big key, because I think next gameplay I get smacked by an enforcer. But when you're active with the ability on that route, you're going to go on ahead, and as we playmaker straight to the right, and he is active with Slot-O-Matic. And when they're in those positions, actually we end up winning this one. When you're in those positions, they hold on to the ball. Like, you can get smacked and they're going to hold on to it. So, that's a good thing. Kind of don't like having, when I run my trio weak, do not like having Holtz in the slot. I would prefer having him on the far right, because I usually just run a drag, and when he's in the slot, the drag just kind of cuts to the sideline way too quick, and when he's on the far right, gives more time for the post to develop, so I can make that read, and then by time, if I can tell if the post is covered or not, speaking of covered or not, I'm throwing this up whether it's covered or not, because Moss is active, so that's one freebie that we get. If he's on the far right, hopefully I'm making sense to you guys, By the time I can take a look to see if the post is covered or not, then he should be in perfect position for me to go on ahead and reroute the drag any position where I see the open field, maybe. So, but with him in the slot, the catching is better. If I do reroute him straight over the middle and he holds on to it and he gets clobbered, he's more likely to hold on to it. But as you guys can see, I fumbled with Vick, and right there we had that open. Threw it too late. Got to get my timing again. I feel like with the speed QB, it's not in my best interest to have a mobile quarterback. I'm sure a lot of you guys are really, really, really good with them. I have tunnel vision whenever I have a pocket QB. I have my one read, and then I just look to take off, and right there, he beats me over the middle with Randy Moss. If I had Ed Reed and there's no special teams, I just hit A thinking there's like special teams, and there's not. It just put me in goal line. He ends up scoring with the motion corner route, so good call by him. But if I had Ed Reed over the middle, or if I had Sean Taylor when he gets a power up right there instead of Tillman, I have someone in position to make that play because they both will have 97 speed. Ed Reed actually has it now, and my opponent has muscles really fast, and Tillman's just not as fast as he used to be. Right here, you see how he gets destroyed over the middle. Destroyed over the middle. But again, he does have slot-o-matic, so he's going to hold on to it. He gets extra better route running and catching ability when in the slot. And right here, look at this beautiful run by Michael Vick. I do get destroyed by Jamal Adams, but we are 2 points away from tying the game, and we do end up tying the game right there. And I think we end up losing right here. I think he ends up picking up like a first down. We end up losing. But Michael Vick with the evasive is tricky, because, and like right there, if I have Ed Reed, 97 speed, I feel like I get in position to make a play right there, whereas Tillman is just a little too slow. 94 speed is not what it used to be. When he first came out and you were first able to maximize that 94 speed, and you were just like, 93, and then Coach Madden came out. He was the fastest player on the field for like a while. And even if there was someone faster on offense, they weren't severely faster. Now, these guys with 97, 98, 99 speed, he has trouble keeping up. 94 speed is not what it used to be. There is confirmed a power-up for Sean Taylor coming out very soon, so I'm excited about that because that will give Sean Taylor 97 speed, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. And that right there is going to have a great dime normal look. Is for my safeties, I can have Ed Reed and Sean Taylor. That's tremendous speed. Both of them will have 97. And in the middle, I can have Tillman, or I would probably use Tillman at free safety. And speaking of Tillman, great play right there. I did not notice that he had lurker on me. Because one thing about this snowy field is that it's very difficult to see where the X factors are, because they have the white X at the bottom and you could locate where the playmakers are, and I couldn't tell. Like, it's tough. I had trouble seeing where their playmakers were. I ran a few after recording, and I'm running into hit stickers because I have no idea where they are because I can't see it. But still definitely very, very, very looking forward to Sean Taylor getting his power up, because again, when that happens, 97 speed between him and Ed Reed, and then Tillman with 94. Again, not the fastest guy, but tackle supreme enforcer, still one of the best safeties in the game. So right here, we're down 3, and we're trying to get the ball back right here. A first down gives you 3 points, so all we need is a first down to go ahead and tie the game up. And we go to our trusty Y out, and then we hit him with, actually, no, not Y, we hit him with the mesh post with the comeback route, and I love that route. And then right here, we go to the cornerback route right there to Bo Jackson. Well, not the cornerback route. We go to the wheel route from the backfield to Bo Jackson. So tomorrow, I'm hoping to wake up nice and early for you guys to get you guys some regular head-to-head gameplay. Just wanted to jump into something quick and hopefully get some gameplay with Vick. And I like it. I definitely like it. Again, mobile QBs don't do too good for me because I'll have my one read and I'm constantly feeling itchy, like I need to take off, like the pressure is coming even though it's not, and I take off too soon and I make mistakes. So I'm better suited with a pocket QB, but until protected comes out, and believe me, no one wants protected to work more than myself. If it's good, then I'm gonna make the transition to a pocket QB, but if not, I'm gonna hang with the Vick and just I'm gonna live and die with my mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, that man was making everyone miss. Our tackling was a mistake. But Michael Vick is a goon. Never doing the 3 active D lineman inside stuff on dime normal again. And, Mel Blount kept up with Moss, liking what I see so far. Can't wait for Sean Taylor to get that power up. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. I appreciate the support as always. Link is in the description. Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com. Use code GS30 for 30% off all your purchases.